I have a late review, I guess, of the Justice League DVD, Crisis on Two Earths. I apologize, I just haven't had very many opportunities to make videos in the last couple of weeks. And I don't have it to hold as a prop, because I just simply rented it. And I'm going to buy it, actually, because I enjoyed it quite a bit. And here is my review. It's not exactly a adaptation of Crisis on Infinite Earths, or Infinite Crisis, or Final Crisis, which is just fine with me, because I actually dislike all three of those stories as works of art. As a piece of important comic book history, I respect greatly Crisis on Infinite Earths, and actually it was done as well as it can be, but I don't enjoy reading stories like that. Stories that just help shift continuity for the writers. I mean, I don't know. That doesn't seem to me fun. But this story is a parallel universe story. You know, evil guys in the other universe, we have to fight them, blah, blah, blah. Been done a billion times. And matter of fact, it's been done in Bruce Timm's own Justice League show with the Justice Lords. And from what I understand, from what I've heard, this was actually a shelved storyline that was supposed to bridge the gap between Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. And they probably shelved it because, oh wait, didn't we do this already? Okay, never mind. But what's interesting is you could almost look at this as in continuity with the Justice League series anyway. With the exception of the fact that Green Lantern is, I think, Hal Jordan? I don't really say. It could be Kyle Rayner. It could be Hal. I guess it's Hal. And then Flash isn't really identified either, but it's very obvious Wally, because he's entertaining. We have we have Adam Baldwin as Batman, the amazing James Woods as Owlman, and damn, I can't remember his name. Mark Harmon. Mark Harmon as Superman, who actually makes a pretty good Superman. And Gina Torres is, I think, Superwoman. I don't remember who plays Wonder Woman in the story, although she's handled very well. And essentially our story begins as the Justice League Evil Dimension Parallel Universe thingy is often done, is the one last superhero in the evil universe is Lex Luthor. And he escapes after the Jester is killed off. And he's able to get this weapon. He's been able to devise a way to travel from parallel dimensions. And there's more Earths than just these two. Haha. And he escapes hoping to recruit some help in the form of the Justice League. And what I always liked about the Crime Syndicate is that they aren't just the Injustice League or some kind of, cheesy. And they were created a long time ago too, and they could have easily been, just cheaply made mirror copies of the Justice League. They don't even look like them. They're like them, but they don't. They're not. They're exact duplicates. Like Owlman is Batman's equivalent and stuff like that. And everybody is on board with this except for Batman, who decides to just stay behind and keep building the satellite. And of course, you can't turn your back on stuff like this for long, because eventually Peter's right onto his doorstep with Superwoman and company invading the satellite. There's some excellent battle sequences. The sky battle I enjoyed quite a bit, and it's fun watching and peeking at all the evil versions of the heroes. And there's even a Earth 2 version of Harley Quinn, which made me laugh my ass off. Very, very, very funny. And she's just got a cameo. I won't give too much away, but the story does end with a big battle between Owlman and Batman for the sake of the universe. I don't know if that's a spoiler or not. I would expect something like that. It's quite well written. It's very exciting. It's very well paced. Yeah, it is. It does feel like a three-part episode of the Justice League series, but to be honest, how good that was, that's not exactly a bad thing when you think about it. It was almost like having a little more of the Justice League series, just with different actors and a different design to the show. So that's great to me. I enjoyed this a lot. This is probably their best one in a couple of films. So I easily give it 5 Ram Chips. Great performances, specifically from James Woods. I really loved his work in this film. It's a very cold, calculating character. Excellent work. And I'll also mention, if you buy or rent this, you should check out the Spectre short film. Now, I haven't heard too much about this, but it looks like DC might be, or Bruce Timm might be doing little short films to go along with these, called DC Showcase, which features one of their characters, which has me excited because, okay, there's not going to be a question movie, I get it, but, you know, maybe there'll be a 20-minute short question short film to watch, or Satana, or Batgirl Cassandra Cain, or whoever they feel like doing. And their first choice was the Spectre, which obviously does not excite me because I've never cared about the Spectre. But the way he's handled in this, it's Gary Cole playing the Spectre, and Alyssa Milano is a character, and it's actually very well done. It's done in the mold of a 80s film that hasn't aged too well in parts. It's got a little bit of Miami Vice Cop stuff, very Michael Mann in some parts, and a little John Carpenter in some parts, a little Wes Craven in some parts. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I mean, if you make me like the Spectre, you did a good job. So I'll individually get that 5 Ram Chips as well. So yeah, I actually plan to buy this one. So if you're thinking about it, if you were on the fence, I don't know if you were or not at this point, but I do recommend it. 5 Ram Chips. Push the button, Lindsay.